Even if you try your best, someone makes it better. So how can you still feel proud? I think I found a solution. Welcome to Dragging On This Week, where we talk about the double-edged sword called comparison. This time we answer an email that you've written. Hey PP. Okay, first of all, I do like the new nicknames you've given me, but in the comment sections it's not possible to write that because YouTube is going to take that down. Just so you know. I've been meaning to reach out to you about something that's been weighing heavily on my mind. I'm getting older and I can't help but notice how everyone around me seems to be moving forward with their lives. It feels like they are all on this fast track to success, landing great jobs, building careers, and making a name for themselves. And there's me. I took a gap year after school, thinking I needed some time to figure things out, but now I can't shake this feeling of being left behind. It's like I'm constantly comparing myself to others and feeling inadequate because I'm not where they are. Do you ever feel this way? Like you're always trying to catch up while everyone else is already miles ahead? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, how do you deal with these feelings of comparison and inadequacy? What is that word? Do you have any advice on how to stop measuring my worth based on other people's achievements? I'd really appreciate your perspective on this. Thanks for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care. Please change my name. Okay. Thank you for your kind mail, by the way, and hope you have a great day too. For this episode, let's simply call you Juan. Because it sounds funny, I don't know. I think this topic might be very relatable for many of us. We've all heard the phrase, comparison is the thief of joy, and sometimes your mind acknowledges that, but on some days it just won't get any better. Top it off, so many things in life are simply comparisons. Are you better than someone else or simply better than others? And you know that this ain't good. In this day-to-day life, you can't escape comparison. And comparison is in our human nature. Yeah, to say it like that. The only kind of comparison should be made about yourself. I think out of context this sounds strange, but let me explain, please. Compare yourself against your past self. See what you've accomplished over time. Some things were distant and difficult to live with. And see how that is compared to now. See it for yourself. Many problems you once had are already gone. But what's left of that? The real path you see is growth. Over time and time again, it started rolling and some stuff became easier. It was hard, but you simply bested it. And in case you don't know what you've achieved, here are some examples that you perhaps made. For some of you who are active in sport, perhaps you think nothing changed, but in reality you started with sport. You became regular with it. That itself is an achievement. And even if you're not regular with the activity, you tried something new. You tried something even with doubt or problems beforehand. That's already a step. And you see what I did? I make the progress bite-sized. Because one of my friends in the army told me that this is a way more healthier to do that. So you can plan your next steps like that. If you manage to make your next goals in such a system, then you don't need to compare yourself with others. Or you are more likely to just focus on your next step. Therefore, you keep carrying the joy of progression. For your instance, Juan, you have finished school. You've graduated, to say it least. That was a big step in life. This is your hard work success some only can dream of. Don't simply shrug it out because you think many have that. This is your graduation certificate. And no one can take this away. Don't you wonder what have been if you didn't succeed? This would have been a different story for you. So be grateful for it. And to say at least, for the gap year of course. You have doubts about it. You've experienced life like no one else, so don't compare yourself with others. Perhaps they have been dreaming the same but couldn't do it. You might never know. But just look closely at your next little steps in life and try walking that path. Make it bite-sized and you're completely fine. And as always, check out my other channel, and if you have some advice for Juan, simply write your good comments down below. And thank you, dear person behind the screen. See you next time. Be out.